General this season for the Walker Valley Mustangs.
And some change of numbers. Some numbers have changed.
Of numbers. Here's the run out to the far side. Walker Valley defense swarms them. They're not going to get too much.
It looked like Caleb Jackson there, possibly the senior, number 5, on the stop. But also, Kane Cooley was there, the junior wide receiver and corner.
So 10 minutes left to go here in this first quarter of action. The Walker Valley High School Mustang Band will be here for the first half. Here is the screen pass, and it will be third down after Walker Valley pushes them out. Great tackle there from number 4. There's Kane Cooley. He's a junior here at Walker Valley.
I think that's going to be a name that we cover a bunch. You know, this is kind of a precursor for everybody. So for us to be up here and be able to watch this game and see who's going to be some standout players for this season.
So third down and long here for the McMinn Central Chargers, down 7-0 and under 10 minutes left to go. Here's the snap. Pressure coming, and they are going to be stuffed. Again, there's
Cooley.
Number 4, Caden Cooley. Not going to get anywhere there.
Cooley was there. Hawk was there as well. Number 19. It'd be no gain, and 4th and 10 for the Chargers of McMinn County.
So now we will simulate a punt. There will be no kicks except for extra points that will not be defended. 1st and 10 for the Walker Valley Mustangs, and this is something that people have been waiting to see. The quarterback situation here at Walker Valley High School. Unfortunately, Dawson Stum will not be on the football team this year, but we have a man by the name of Chase Stevens, number 16, transferring from Cleveland. Now he's at Walker Valley, and here's our first look at him. He'll drop back, pressured, and he's going to be sacked on his first play here.
There in pregame, he was throwing some good ones out to, you know, no other person other than Roman Yulo, and had some good throws. But, you know, when you get the first taste of a live defense that is not your own players, a lot of things can change. Absolutely. There's only so much you can simulate in practice going into, you know, a spring game or a game.
And that's the great thing about spring games is that you get, you know, spring games like this is you get exposure to different teams and what it's going to feel like on a Friday night. Here's the snap. Stevens, he's going to throw it on the
big one
post route, and he's got a man, Yulo. That's going to be the route to the outside, and Roman Yulo is going to make the best of it.
Great catch there by Yulo.
And a great throw there from
Absolutely.
number 16.
That will be a combo that we will probably see a bunch this year. Yulo and our new quarterback.
Here's the snap. Stevens, good blocking. He gets a throw down the field, and there's a touchdown for Walker Valley. Roman Yulo taking it to the house. 2 plays for Yulo, 2 catches, and 6 points.
If we can keep this up, you know, we have, you know, summer full of practices, 7-on-7s. You know, if we can kind of keep up that chemistry between the two, you know, Friday nights under the lights here at Walker Valley are going to be exciting.
And having a player like Roman Yulo to throw the football to.
Absolutely.
I mean, he's very hard to stop.
He's hard to stop. He's got good speed. That one's going to be up and good on the extra point.
Number 82, Christopher Malik or Malik. We're not sure yet. We will figure that one out. Your score from the MAC, 14-0. The Mustangs lead here in the spring scrimmage. Welcome back here. First down here for the McMinn Central Chargers. They're going to run it straight up the middle, and Walker Valley will not let them get anywhere. Number 47, Eli Robinson there, the senior, getting the tackle on the defensive line.
Bring up 2nd and 10 there. Good stop by the Mustangs to get to the ball quickly and shut that down.
The defensive line is looking awful solid here to start this one off.
You know, when it comes to a defensive line or offensive line, you know, size can be a great thing, you know, but agility and how quick the guys can move off the ball is also a big thing you need to look for.
Especially as a edge rusher.
Absolutely.
Here's the snap. They're going to roll out to the near side, and he's going to be pressured and throws, and it's incomplete.
Okay, this is just me off of that one. Did that one to you look like it was thrown sideways?
It did look like it was thrown
and you know
sideways.
You know who that reminds me of? Because there's only one person I think who actually can do that in the league right now.
Oh no.
Hey, I'm just saying. I know you don't like him.
Don't say his don't.
You know where it's at.
Say his name.
Mahomes.
Okay.
That's the only person who is
Buck.
successful enough to throw it side-handed, almost, I guess.
Oh, my goodness. Here we go. Here's the play for McMinn Central. They're going to run it on the screen pass. Walker Valley wraps him up and takes him down. And now it'll be a 4th down. Again, 3 and out.
Spencer Evans, though, getting that rush, getting right up in the quarterback's face there, even off of that, was great.
So now it will be 4th down and 6. It looks like McMinn Central will go for it here. The Mustangs up 14-0. It looks like they're going to go for it. Here we go. Mustangs did not jump. They may call a timeout here or may run a play.
I was about to say that was about to be a Coach Aikens special right there.
Here's the snap. Wasn't ready for it. Great. Oh, it's intercepted by Aiden Burns. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Walker Valley. Aiden Burns takes it all the way to the house.
What a juggle there.
Wow. Unbelievable game so far.
God, man, I am speechless at the fact of, you know, how quick this team has been able to fire off so well. Burns there on the recovery kind of off the interception and the touchdown. 2 plays for Yulo. What's next? What more can you ask for?
I mean, a 20-0 score is a sight to behold here at the MAC, and we have only went through 6 minutes of this game.
Yeah, and we're only playing, if I'm correct, only half of a true normal game. The other, you know, time is going to be different.
Snap, hold, kick is good. Straight through the uprights. The Mustangs lead 21-0 off of 2 defensive touchdowns. Coach Henderson has to be happy about that. So, off the deflection, man.
Juggle it. I don't care as long as you got it. As long as you bring it down and have control and possession of the ball, you could walk into the end zone with it.
And having a defense do as well as Walker Valley's has so far is so demoralizing for an offense.
Absolutely. You know, the agility that this defense has to make plays like that, but also to know what your teammate's going to do.
And Walker Valley just swarms the Chargers on the run, trying to get the misdirection going there.
I'll take the whole O-line and push him back.
Wow. They had 5 defensive linemen on the line.
They'll just take the whole line.
And they did not go very far there.
Yep, just dog walk the line and, you know. But, I think a big, kind of thing for this defense this year is that the agility of the front 5. Just off of what we just saw, if we can keep that up, I think we can take on anybody we feel like it.
Here's the screen pass for McMinn Central. Walker Valley swarms them again, and it will be 3rd down for the Chargers. Looks like it'll be about 3rd down and 7 or 6 on this play. And now McMinn Central here we go, 3rd down and long with the band striking up. Some turned up. Here comes pressure. Here comes the screen pass. Walker Valley's all over it, and they will swarm him and take him down.
Elliott there, Callaway Elliott, the junior. Good stop by him to read that play and get there. Be a gain of 2 off of that one.
So the ball is spotted at the 35-yard line. And it looks like there will be a simulated punt on this play. So Walker Valley will get the ball. Chase Stevens will come out to lead the Mustangs on another offensive drive. And so far, the Mustangs offense has looked pretty good.
Yeah, I was getting ready to ask you, so far, who stood out, what stood out, what's it looking like to you?
I'm really liking what I'm seeing for number 16. He's looked very well. He's played very well so far. Also, you got to look out for number 1, Javen Hall.
Yep.
I mean, in the backfield. He's never somebody that you don't want to, pay attention to, because if you don't, then he's going to run it, and that's what he'll do
He'll
here.
disappear.
And Javen Hall still running for the line to gain. He'll be tackled after about getting 9 or 10 yards on that run.
Yeah, he's one that will consistently pick away at that defense and wear them down just because of his speed and his agility and the force that he brings to every single play 100% of the time.
That's the thing about Javen. Not only is he fast and shifty, but he is also very, very strong, and he can run you over.
Absolutely.
Chase Stevens, he's going to give it off to Javen.
He's
going to run it.
Wide
He's still
field.
going for the 1st down and a lot more into McMinn Central territory.
Looks like he's going to get down to about the 45, 46-yard line. They're going to spot at the 46. Some more yardage for the senior there. So far, Hall has worked well with the new quarterback. Ulo looks like he's not missed a beat since last year. Hall neither.
And here comes the pass play, and Stevens is wrapped up. So the rolling out play did not work there for Walker Valley.
So now the junior will come into the backfield. Number 22, Kason Cunningham, will jump in, and Javen Hall will step out.
So it looks like your number 2 running back for Walker Valley will be Kason Cunningham, at least that's what I know of. I'm not sure if that's any different. But Spencer McCooch has transferred. He has went to Bradley, so you won't see him wearing the number 1 this year. Instead, it's Javen Hall. And now here's the run from Kason Cunningham. He's going to get out to the outside, and he's going to be tore down by his shirt.
Kason's got some wheels on him. He's a junior, so next year he will step up and take that running back number 1 spot. So he definitely looks promising going, I know this is spring, summer ball here, but a lot of room to work, looking forward to the season.
So it looks like there was a penalty on that last play, probably a holding call. Chase Stevens backed up. It's 2nd down and 29. And with the explosiveness of Roman Yulo, you can really do anything you want here. Well, let's see what they do. They drop back to pass. Stevens moves up in the pocket, but throws out of it to Cunningham.
He sits in the pocket very well, like a seasoned veteran sitting in the pocket. He's just sitting there too long. And part of that, wide receivers need to be open. Running back needs to be open.
So 3rd down and 20. Not sure how long we got here. 3rd down and 29 is what the scoreboard says. From their own 30-yard line, they were in McMinn Central territory. So this is a 3rd and very long. Chase Stevens, here comes the slip screen to Javen Hall, and now he's got some work to do. Going towards the 50-yard line and tackled at about the 49.
Javen's going to be the one that this Mustang offense relies on big plays. Him and Yulo, those two. Yulo can cover, pass plays, and Hall can cover the ground. Those two together are like the dynamic duo. So the ball is going to be turned back to the Chargers. So they will pick it up on their own 22-yard line.
Here come the Chargers. They're going to run it straight up the middle, and they're going to get a little bit of daylight, but not too much before Walker Valley gets to them. Number 20 there to
Zach Raines.
To finish off the tackle, that is Zach Raines.
Yep, Cole's going to finish that one off. Be lost. Well, gain of 2, 2nd and 8, and live clock. We're under 30 seconds here.
So 20 seconds left to go here in the first quarter of action. Walker Valley leads 21-0.
That band's got the Friday night feels going on.
They sure do. Here's the rollout play. Walker Valley lets them get the first down, but not much more as the clock will run out. And the first quarter will end. Walker Valley leads the Chargers 21-0 here at the MAC. We'll be back here shortly for the second quarter of action. And welcome back to Walker Valley High School for the second quarter of action here in the spring football scrimmage. Here's the run straight up the middle. Walker Valley swarms the running back yet again, and it will be 2nd down after a gain of about 1 or maybe 2.
Satterfield there on the stop by the Mustangs, the junior.
And here come the Chargers. It's second down. Here's the run straight up the middle, and Walker Valley's all over it again. Number 20, Zach Raines.
The sophomore, able to get off the ball quick, get into the backfield.
I tell you what, he's been all over this football field, all over the defensive line today.
Yeah, he's. I'm trying to look back and remember players from the previous years that I could put him up against and kind of get the same kind of look, from past players. He's got the speed, he's got agility, he's got quickness to his step.
Here's the snap. Pressure comes, he almost falls over, and now the quarterback will take it himself, and his helmet is knocked off as Walker Valley makes the tackle.
So Cole Brown, the senior, there on the stop, looked like he was trying to slow down, not full-blown hit him. You got to remember this is spring game. You've got a full season, coming very soon. You got a full summer of practices. So that'll take us back to Mustang ball.
I tell you what, though, Cole Brown, if he really wanted to hit him, he would be able to hit him.
I would have predicted he would have laid him out. If it was anybody but the quarterback, most of the time you're going to catch somebody who's going to slide. Right. He didn't slide. So
he didn't.
That's the risk that the quarterback takes if he doesn't slide. He risks a helmet coming off, an injury, so on and so forth.
So now out comes Walker Valley High School. The Mustangs taking the field. Chase Stevens to start the drive off.
I know you were thinking about taking the lead. Well, buddy, they're already in the lead.
Now
Good
he throws.
Shot.
There's a nice throw connecting with number 10, Luke Hayden. And he's going to be one of these players that wasn't too much of a leader last year. I mean, I'm sure he was a leader, but he wasn't a on-the-field leader. Now
he stepped up. And
he has stepped up. Number 10, Luke Hayden, you better watch out for him. He's going to be a great wide receiver here at Walker.
Yeah, that was a good executed pass there. Just clean overall.
Here's the run from Javen Hall, trying to burst up the middle, but not getting much there.
He's going to continue to put his head down and just run like he does best.
So now Walker Valley looking to get the play call at midfield with 9 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in this second quarter of action. Stevens
quick
takes his
fire
screen to Roman, and he's going to run down the field towards the line to gain. He's going to be close to it. Marked down at the 43. It will be 3rd down and 1.
So Javen is going to stay. Cunningham's going to come out. There's a quick fire there. Very quick execution. Good pass over there overall to Yulo. Handoff to Hall.
Javen Hall will get that first down.
Hall could run through a brick wall if you put a brick wall in front of him. In 100% truth, you put a brick wall in front of him, I guaranteed he'd run right through it. You'd still get the speed, you'd get the agility all in one, punching right through that wall. And that's what he does every Friday night, every practice.
Stevens, he's going to take his screen pass, and not much doing there. That's number 17, Caleb Ayers. So after that screen pass, they will get about 3. It'll be 2nd down and 7.
I'm looking forward to seeing who steps up with Yulo this year and kind of competes with him. Not, healthy competition, but also kind of steps up and is able to take some of the load that Yulo would normally take, but also give, our new quarterback more options and more targets to hit, more reliable targets.
And here's good blocking. Here's Ayers trying to get past the defender, but he's wrapped up and thrown out of bounds. That's Caleb Ayers yet again. Walker Valley inside McMinn Central territory. Stevens reading the defense. He's going to throw just over the head of number 10 of Walker Valley. That is Luke Hayden, just over his head, almost intercepted from McMinn Central.
Right idea, just not enough speed there, but a great play overall.
Chase Stevens will now relay the play to his teammates. Yulo in the tight end position at this point. He's going to come around and block. Here's number 22 running the football. That's Cason Cunningham. And now it'll be third down.
Yulo with the good pass block there.
So third down and very manageable. Third down and 1 or maybe 2 here on this play. Third down and 2. .7:25 left to go in this quarter of action. Walker Valley leads 21-0. Here's Cunningham with the football trying to get to the edge, and he's going to be brought down at about the 12.
Some laundry out there.
The penalty will be on
holding on
Walker
the
Valley High School. So third down, no longer as manageable, but still doable. It's third down and 11. .6:50 left to go here in the second quarter. Walker Valley drops back. He's going to throw to Roman Yulo, and that one will be
He wasn't
incomplete.
even looking on that one. At that point, it was just get rid of the ball.
Didn't get the protection that he wanted on that one. But now it will be fourth down and 11. And here's the question. Do you go for it? Do you punt it? Or do you kick a field goal? It looks like Walker Valley is going to go for it, and that's the 4-down territory for Walker Valley this year.
I mean, it's always, this is spring ball, so consequences aren't as high. So to try a fourth down, fourth and long, gives you the ability to kind of gauge how, your offense is going to perform there during the season.
Here's Stevens. He's going to throw. Same play, almost a different result. Roman Yulo almost brought that one down. So first down for McMinn Central now. first down for the McMinn Central Chargers. 21-0. Walker Valley leads here so far. Man goes in motion, and here's the snap. They're going to screen pass, and Walker Valley will be all over that one, second down.
Aiden Burns there. Looked like he was on the stop. And Mullins as well.
Michael Wood having some fun out there, dancing to a band tune called Head Bussa.
Hey, you gotta have
As
some
you
fun
can
with
see
You gotta have some
him
fun
at the bottom
with
of
it.
your screen. Oh yeah.
Embodies,
Number 3.
embodies the fun right there.
Number 3 loves to have some fun out there on the football field, and that's what you love to see. Here's the snap, pressure coming. They're going to take their screen pass, and he's going to be blasted at the line of scrimmage.
I like Cole Brown on that edge. Cole Brown on the edge is explosive. Gain of 1, 39.
Down and long, they're going to throw down the field, and it's
That's an interception.
The second one of the game for number 2, Aiden Burns. That's the second one of the game for number 2, Aiden Burns. Man, the Walker Valley defense has been on fire to start this one off.
Absolutely.
So Walker Valley to start off the drive at the 46-yard line inside Chargers territory.
Looks like Hall's going to be in the backfield.
Here's Stevens rolling out on that play, tries to throw it away, and he will before being taken down.
Definitely, there's some are going to have to work on pass blocking. You know, keeping Stevens safe back there in the backfield.
Especially on that rolling out play.
Absolutely, especially on rolling out. You know, he's a dangerous quarterback. He's got a great arm. You know, we've seen it tonight with him making passes to Yulo and such. You know, but we have to protect him and make sure he's protected and able to, you know, make the plays, make those big plays that, you know, we love to see up here.
So it looks like there was a penalty flag or a sack on that last play. It'll be second down and 19. Here's the snap. Stevens will throw to Roman Yulo.
Wide open to Yulo.
And a nice play there to the corner. Nice corner route for Walker Valley, and that will move the chains on second down and 19 to make it 1st and 10.
If I'm correct, last year during the season, me and you like to guess how many yards Yulo or one of the brothers would get in a night, and it would always surpass it just because, you know, as targets, they were great. Right through the hands there. Looking for Luke Hayden, the junior. Bring up a 2nd and 10.
So some new names. You got to remember these. Luke Hayden, Caleb Ayers, Chase Stevens, I believe Cole Brown on the defensive line.
On the edge.
Just a lot of great players on this team.
Definitely have switched
and I
it
definitely
up.
did not name them all.
Oh, no. Yeah, there's
players.
Yeah, just looking at this this roster, so much has changed.
Here's the run straight up the middle. Javen Hall with the ball. Number 1 runs over a man and gets the first down. –
Hall's going to get himself another first down. I don't know, has Walker Valley released their 2025 schedule?
We have, and we'll get to that here in a second, but it looks like
Alrighty.
there's either a penalty or a timeout on the field. So now would be a great time to do that. Walker Valley will open up their season at Cleveland High School.
Ooh.
And that will be on
that's a big
Thursday
one.
night game.
Oh, that's even. Thursday night, Steven's first game
Playing
as
against
a Mustang,
his former
playing
team.
his former team.
Not his former coach, however.
Yes.
And
Cleveland loves to change around their coaches, so a new coach. So they've got a new coaching staff over there. So it is going to be a great Thursday night at Cleveland High School to start off the season.
Then after Cleveland, we have 3 home games in a row where we play Bradley Central, McMinn County, and Chattanooga Central, if I'm not mistaken. Then we will travel to Ottawa, then home against Soddy Daisy, traveling to East Hamilton, and then a bye week. Then we travel to Lenore City and Sequatchie County, if I'm not mistaken again. Not sure about the logos.
That's two new games, Lenore City and Sequatchie.
And then at home against Ray in the final game of the season.
Ray is going to close our season now. So normally, the last couple of seasons we've had McMinn County as our season finale, and that's always been a decider.
Unbelievable game.
They've been great games the last couple of years, but they've always been the decider for the conference.
Here's the throw, and he's got a man, Luke Hayden. Touchdown, Walker Valley.
So that's a real shakeup having McMinn County, early in the season. Because, once again, that's normally been the decider of everything. So to finish with Ray County, that's a big change. But, Coach Akins likes to give this team a challenge, so that's why he's bringing in Lenore City. We've had to play Lenore City in the first round a couple times in the playoffs, so it'll be nice to go up there.
The thing about this season is that the regions have been declassified. So we now have new teams in our region. By the way, Walker Valley just split the uprights 28-0. The Mustangs lead, but Walker Valley is in a new region now.
Oh boy!
So
I'm just not hearing about this.
A lot of the same teams.
So Ray County, McMinn County, East Hamilton, if I'm correct.
East Hamilton. So we have now our region is East Hamilton, McMinn County, Ottawa, Ray County, and Walker Valley. Howard Tech is not in our region anymore. However, we are adding Soddy Daisy and Lenore City. So Lenore City is another team that we're adding.
So Lenore City is going to drop down into the region. All right.
And man, Walker Valley just was all over that play.
It will be, earlier I said Coach likes to give this team a challenge. And, I don't think we've played Sequatchie ever. And if we have, it's been a long time.
It may be Sequatchie County. I'm not sure.
Don't quote us on that.
Yeah, don't quote us on that, because I'm not a perfect logo guy. I don't know every single high school logo, and half the high school logos are shared at this point.
Yeah,
so.
Most of them are shared, different colored, copyrighted and all that stuff. But Lenore City, we've had the pleasure of playing them normally in the first round of TWSAA playoffs.
And that's what ended the Mustangs season last year, going to Lenore City. So
it'll be a good challenge to go up there and see what happens, and have them in the division.
And that one will be incomplete. Michael Wood was excited on that play, tried to get every bit of that number 3 on McMinn Central.
Some of these plays fire these guys up to a point that they could, brick wall, run through a brick wall, run through players.
So 3rd down and very long here for the Chargers. Your score, 28-0. Walker Valley leads at home. Here's the snap. They're going to throw to the sideline, and that one will be incomplete again. Walker Valley's defense.
Kane Cooley was there, though. He read that one very well.
Got some Mount Crushmore going on in the end zone.
Friday night vibes for sure.
We got the second best thing, Thursday night lights, but
Yep.
coming
But
up
Friday
season,
night feels.
Friday night feels. Love it. Walker Valley will start off their drive at the 47-yard line in their own territory. Two minutes and 30 seconds left to go here in the first half of action. Walker Valley leads 28-0, and it's Chase Stevens out yet again. Good, and he's going to be sacked. They will rule it. He was eager to run that football, but he will be met in the backfield. So second down and long.
He has weapons to use. He has Hall, he has Ulo, he has Cunningham. He has a very good mix of players that he can utilize. And some of that's just timing and the offensive line and making sure they're pass blocking and then making sure they're hitting everything that hitting their marks and such.
So second down and 17 after the sack. Stevens will take his check down, and Walker Valley will keep going. He's fighting for yardage. Number 17, tell me who that is.
That would be Caleb Ayers,
Caleb
the
Ayers.
junior. Stepping up, playing some big ball this year. Bring up a 3rd and 10. Rolling clock at 1:15 here shortly.
At this point, try and get that ball moving quickly. Here's the snap. Stevens pressured, and here comes the slip screen. Javen Hall throws a man down on the stiff arm and jumps over a man. He's still going to the far sideline. He's got blockers in front of him. Green grass. Javen Hall to the end zone. Touchdown, Walker Valley. What a play from number 1. Walker Valley puts themselves on the board again. 34-0 after the Javen Hall play. The slip screen to the near side.
Just
Found
everywhere.
some daylight the other way.
Everywhere.
Man.
A walk in the park for him. A walk in the park. What a great run. Great blocking. Everything was on point. Give Hall another 6 on the night.
Unbelievable play from number 1 there. And that's what you love to see here in the spring game.
So Ulo's back and it was holding, if I'm correct.
And there's the kick.
Kick is up and good.
It's good. Into the bandstands. Walker Valley leads 35-0.
I'm seeing some new faces down on the sidelines for the Mustangs. Do we have some new shot callers this year alongside our head coach? Because I see, our normal handful, but I see some different faces.
Coach Pope still on the sideline. Yep. Coach Aiken's still on the sideline.
Aiken's over there teaching how to block. It's like a normal Friday night for him, just without a headset.
Here's the play from McMinn Central, and they are going to be stuffed. Nowhere there. Mouth guard goes flying. Walker Valley has not let up a point here in the first half. They got 35 seconds to keep it that way for the first half of action.
Mayfield there, if I'm correct, on the stop. Well, Glass on the stop for the Mustangs. I was thinking of who ran the ball.
So if you tuned in with us on the flag football live stream, you could have
That was
had the
absolutely
privilege
fun.
to watch the flag football team have an historic season as McMinn Central, again, does not go too far. But Walker Valley flag football had an amazing season this year, going to the state tournament as we hit halftime. Walker Valley leads 35-0 going into halftime. We'll be back here shortly. We'll talk about a little bit of flag football and our away stands being expanded during that game that actually happened. So your score, 35-0. Walker Valley leads. The band will leave for the second half, but 5 minutes for halftime. Thank you for watching Walker Valley Live. We'll be back here shortly for the second half of action.
Walker Valley Youth League is now registering for the upcoming season. Football is open to kids ages 4 to 11. Cheerleading is open to ages 4 to 14. If you've got a future star in your family, this is the perfect way to get them in the game and involved in the community. For more information, register or to register, email walkervalleyyouthleague@gmail.com. Let's go, Future Mustangs! The Walker Valley Football is excited to host its annual youth football camp, and you are invited. Camp dates are June 2nd, 3rd, and 5th from 6 to 8 p.m. each evening right here at Walker Valley. Camp is open to all rising kindergartners to your 8th graders, whether you're brand new to football or ready to sharpen your skills. Come train with the Walker Valley coaches and players, have fun, and get ready for the upcoming season. For more info, email walkervalleyyouthleague@gmail.com. Let's get out there and get better. Go Mustangs! The Walker Valley Football Sponsorship Drive kicks off May 26th, and we're inviting you to be a part of the Mustang family. We're offering a variety of partnership levels and sponsorship opportunities for local businesses, families, and supporters who want to help our program grow and succeed. Your support helps provide essential gear, training equipment, team meals, and unforgettable experiences for our athletes. Want to get involved? Just contact any Walker Valley football player for details and your chance to make a difference. Join us in building something great on and off the field. Season tickets. Season and reserve ticket renewal letters will be going out soon. So be sure to keep an eye on your mailbox. If you're looking to purchase new season tickets, email Walker Valley Football Boosters @gmail.com to secure your spot in the stands. Don't miss a moment of the action this fall. Go Mustangs! Folks, tonight we want to remind you that we have waters for sale at the Grit and Grace tent. Go grab an ice cold water. All proceeds from the water sales go directly to support the Walker Valley Youth League. Stay cool and support our future Mustangs. Thanks for the support. If you're hungry or you're thirsty, head over to the concession stand, grab your favorite snacks and drinks, and support the incredible Mustang band while you're at it. A big thank you to the Mustang band for joining us this evening and bringing the spirit. We're glad you're here. Folks, we also want to say thank you for coming out and supporting the Ocoee Middle School Blue and Gold game tonight. We appreciate the support and everything you do to support the middle school program in the blue and gold. I'd also like to say a special thank you to the Center for Sports Medicine and our trainer, Allison Varnell, for taking such good care of our student athletes here at Walker Valley. We appreciate that partnership with the Center for Sports Medicine and Orthopedics and everything Allison does for our teams.
Welcome back to Walker Valley Live. I'm Gavin Strickland alongside my great friend, Drew Johnston.
Hey, I'm back.
We are back here at the MAC, and it is a wonderful night for some football. 35-0, the Mustangs lead. Just wanted to get on here and talk a little bit about flag football, going all the way to the semifinals, losing, unfortunately, after their quarterback getting hurt in that game. So you could argue with the quarterback not getting hurt, they could have won that game.
Yeah, for sure.
The game was very close. 15-13
That's
was
not bad.
the final.
It's not bad. They keep it close. And
an unreal game.
Absolutely.
So for this second half of action, we are going to have two 15 running clock quarters. Walker Valley will start off with the football. But 2 quarters of 15 minutes. Just running clock here at Walker Valley High School. We're about to get started. So in the second half, we got a new quarterback. That is Jacob Curley, the backup. And he's going to run it up the middle with Kason Cunningham. And he's still going towards the 40-yard line, which is the line to gain. Second down for Walker Valley.
So Cunningham, like we said earlier, he's a junior. He's got 2 years left here at Walker Valley, and it looks like he has a bright future here as a running back for the Mustangs.
So Curley in the backfield. He's going to throw to number 25. That is Carter Talley. Used to that one being Brody Crooms.
Sophomore.
Same thing. We got some new numbers to some new faces. But Walker Valley still Walker Valley playing pretty well so far in this one.
Absolutely. Been solid throughout the first half, a couple mistakes here and there, and that's, it's spring ball. You got time to, perfect those imperfections and get set for the season. So for the Mustangs to come out swinging and be up 35-zip in a spring game, that's phenomenal.
And there's a snap that was pretty high and no run for much there for number 22 of Walker Valley, Kason Cunningham. Couldn't get too far there.
Kason was able to hold on to that ball very well and protect it.
So 13 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Walker Valley still leads 35-0. Here's the snap. Curley's going to throw it, and it's incomplete.
Looking for Talley, if I am correct. Yep. Carter Talley there. It was a great pass. Good execution, just late timing on that. Curley was there.
Good defense there from number 6 for the Chargers to break that one up. And it will be third down and long for the Mustangs. And here's a flag on the play.
I'd be willing to
Looks
bet
like
that's a
it'll
false
be
start
a
or
false
something.
Start, yeah.
There it is. Going to back them up. 5 more yards. So 3rd and 21. Nothing that the Mustangs can't overcome. We have great weapons out there on the field. Definitely 21 yards is manageable.
Your lawn is a part of your home, and it deserves to look as green and as beautiful as possible while being healthy year-round. At Forever Green, we use a 7-step turf
Curley
care
out
program
there,
to take care of
pressured,
your turf
and he's
and
going to be
treat any issues
sacked
that
and
might arise.
tackled.
We use top-of-the-line liquid nutritional products to
Number
produce a
3
healthy,
of the
beautiful, and lush
Chargers
lawn. Some of our most
really
popular
hyped on that play.
are lawn care, aeration and overseeding, mosquito control, and fungus and disease control. So next time you're looking for lawn care or treatment, give Forever Green a call at 423-829-0007, or you can contact us through our website, forevergreentn.com.
So McMinn's going to get this ball back. About 11 minutes left here in the first of two 15-minute quarters with rolling clock.
Choices matter. Please buckle up, put your phone down, and drive.
So they will have the football at the 47-yard line.
24/7 movement can help us.
First down for the Chargers. Here's the snap, the run out to the far side, and the defense is on top of that one.
Looks like it's going to be stuffed, but there's
And
a loose
look
ball.
Like they have the football, and Walker Valley does have it. Walker Valley with a turnover again.
Zach Raines, the sophomore. Wow.
Walker Valley,
Third
just
one
like that.
on the night. Quick turnover there by the Mustang defense. And just like that, Mustang offense is back out onto the field.
So Walker Valley back on the field. Here's the run up the middle for Cunningham, and he's got a crease. Breaking free of tackles and inside the 30 and wrapped up at the 26. First down for Walker Valley. Move those chains.
He is definitely picking up on responsibilities this year, and definitely next year we'll have a bunch of responsibility becoming, the number one running back for this Mustang offense.
Looks like we have a new running back out there. Here's Curley with the pass. And number 7 making the most of that screen pass.
Curley to Arnett, the
Joseph
senior.
Arnett. Nice play there. Number 27 out there.
Tyler Goldman, the senior tight end.
And it deserves
That
to
is
look
a
as green
different
and as
player, I
beautiful
know
as
that for
possible,
sure.
While being healthy year-round. At
Still
Forever
working
Green,
things
we
out,
use
but
a
it's
7-step
spring ball,
turf
and,
care
we
program
got
to take care
time.
of your turf and treat any issues that might arise. We use top-of-the-line liquid nutritional products to produce a healthy, beautiful, and lush lawn. Some of our most popular services.
Here's the snap.
Lawn care,
Curley, great
aeration,
blocking there so
overseeding,
far, and he's going to take a check
mosquito
down,
control,
and it will be
fungus and
incomplete.
disease
Great pass there. Looking
So
for
next time you're looking for lawn
Grooms
care
there,
or
the
treatment,
senior.
give Forever Green a
Great
call,
pass.
423-829-0007,
Just wasn't able to come down with it.
or you can contact us through our website, forevergreentn.com.
Choices matter. Please buckle up, put your phone down, and drive sober. Join the movement, the 24/7 movement, and help us create
So here's the
positive
snap,
change.
the run up the middle, and he will be taken down.
Montez Bowman,
Montez Bowman.
that's number 27.
That is number
We
27.
still have Tyler Goldman on our roster as 27. So to correct that mistake from earlier, it's Montez Bowman, the junior running back.
And now that's number 26 out there. So another running back for the Mustangs. That's Gideon Hernandez.
Another senior.
Here's a screen pass again, and he tries to get around the cornerback. But Carter Talley couldn't get around him.
It'll be 4th and 8.
So Walker Valley inside the red zone with 6 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the third quarter. It's Curley at quarterback. He's still running, and he's going to run for the first down, and he may have gotten it.
He's gotten it and almost laid over into the end zone.
And it looks like he more than got it. He's inside the 5 at about the 1 or 2 yard line.
Red zone, if we had one.
So they convert on fourth down. It is first down and goal from the 2.
Wise decisions there to run that one.
So at the 2 yard line, Gideon Hernandez, the running back.
Low snap.
Low snap. Curley's going to take it himself, and he's not going to get too far there.
Be second and maybe 4.
Your lawn is a
Second
part
and
of your home, and it deserves
third
to
or
look as green
4.
and as
They're going to
beautiful
call
as
it 2.
possible while being healthy
The
year-round.
angle's bad from
At
up
Forever
here. So,
Green,
yep,
we
they're
use
going
a
to keep it at
7-step
second
turf care
and
program
2.
to take care of your turf.
And there's number
Ensure any issues that
22,
might arise.
Kason
We
Cunningham,
use top-of-the-line
back
liquid
out on
nutritional
the
products
field,
to produce a
possibly
healthy,
to run this
beautiful,
one
and
up the
lush
gut.
lawn. Some of our most
It
popular
would either be
services,
him or
lawn
Javen.
care,
You know,
aeration,
if we
overseeding,
see that he can do it as
mosquito
well
control,
as Hall
and fungus
does,
and
then
disease
you know,
control.
another good option. That's what they're going to do.
And here's the run straight
next
up the
time you're
middle.
looking for
Number
lawn care or
22
treatment,
puts
give
6
Forever Green a
more
call
on the board.
423-829-0007.
Kason Cunningham, touchdown, Walker Valley.
Or you can contact us through our website.
Man,
forevergreentn.com.
41-0 right now. I know it's spring ball, but Walker Valley has
I'll
played
take it.
very
I'll take
well.
I'll take a 41 zip, no matter what time of year.
Please buckle up, put your phone down, and drive sober.
That's what I was thinking
Join
earlier.
the
It looked like
movement,
Yulo was out
24/7
holding.
movement, and help us create positive change.
Here's the kick. Snap, hold, and it's good, just barely.
Line
Jacob
drive.
Montgomery puts it through. Walker Valley leads this game 42-0 with a running clock in this one. McMinn Central will have the ball starting at either the 25 or the 30-yard line.
We still have 19 minutes of time to play.
We still have a wonderful night. Here at the
Absolutely.
MAC.
It's still, phenomenal. Great weather. It's not too hot. It's a little muggy, but that's, it's East
And
Tennessee weather for the summer.
That's about what you're going to get whenever it has rained this much, and it's still going to continue to do that. But we have found a perfect day to play some football.
Absolutely. It's, you got the clouds rolling in. You got some cloud coverage. The lights are coming on. A lot, we're starting to get a little bit of that darkness covered because of the cloud coverage. Starting to look like a Friday night.
Here's the snap, the screen pass. Not really a screen to the side, but a nice little curl route there from number 18.
So Callaway Elliott was there, but also 84 was there, and we do not have a name for that one currently. But we're going to props to him for that.
Second down and short here for the Chargers. Here's the snap. Again, a curl route, and Walker Valley swarms them.
Herd, a swarm, whatever you want to call it. They're all there.
And there's a first down for the Chargers.
Lincoln Jackson there on the stop. The sophomore showing up this evening. They're going to get their first down.
Your lawn is a part of your home, and it deserves to look as green and as beautiful as possible while being healthy year-round.
42-0
At Forever Green,
as the
we
clock
use a
strikes
7-step turf care
2
program
minutes.
to take care of your turf and
Left
treat
to go.
any issues that might arise.
They'll roll
we
out.
Use top-of-the-line
They'll
liquid nutritional
throw,
products
and
to
it's
produce a healthy,
almost
beautiful,
caught.
lush
And
lawn.
no,
Some
we
of our
have
most
a
popular
McMinn
services,
Central
lawn
player
care,
down
aeration,
in a
and
heap.
overseeding,
Jones
mosquito
Hicks
control,
there on the
and
coverage.
fungus and
The
disease
junior
control.
Walker Valley player looks to be helping them out. Looks Hopefully
So
it's
next
just a
time you're
cramp.
looking for lawn care
Let's
or
hope
treatment,
that is
give
all
Forever
it
Green a
is.
call
Great
at
sportsmanship there from number
423-829-0007,
4, Walker Valley High School. But
or you can
we'll
contact
take
us
a
through our
second.
website, forevergreentn.com.
Hopefully this is just a cramp, because you never want to see an injury in spring football. We will be back here shortly on Walker Valley Live.
Choices matter. Please buckle up, put your phone down, and drive sober. Join the movement, the 24/7 movement, and help us create positive change.
Second and 10 for the Chargers from the 45.
So out come the McMinn Central Chargers. It's second down and 10 here. A minute 35 left to go in the third quarter, and the quarterback hesitates, throws, and he's got a man, but Walker Valley takes him down. They swarm to that wide receiver. That'll make it third down and manageable at about the 49-yard line in McMinn Central territory. So they got 6 yards to get the first down and keep this drive alive. Clock runs down. McMinn Central trying to get a play in here. Looks like this may be one of, if not the last play of this third quarter of action.
Your lawn is a part of your
Third
home,
quarter's
and it
flown
deserves
by.
to look as green
Sure
and
has.
as beautiful as possible while being healthy year-round.
Here's the
At
snap
Forever
rolling
Green,
out
we
to the
use a
near
7-step
side.
turf care
Oh,
program to take
man,
care
what
of
a
your
shot.
treat
Ooh, and
any
a
issues that
big
arise.
tackle there.
We use top-of-the-line liquid nutritional
Great
products
job
to
to
produce
wrap
a
'em
healthy,
up.
beautiful, and
And
lush
some more
lawn.
Mustangs.
Callaway
just looking
Elliott,
down.
Popular services,
junior
lawn
there.
care,
Big stop.
aeration and overseeding,
So
mosquito
it'll be
control,
fourth and
and
very
fungus and
short
disease control.
as we go to the final quarter of action.
So
Put your
next time you're
fours up,
looking for
Walker
lawn
Valley.
care or
Fourth
treatment,
quarter
give
time
Forever
here at the
Green a
MAC.
call at
Spring football, Walker Valley leads 42-0.
423-829-0007, or you can contact us through our website, forevergreentn.com.
Choices matter. Please buckle up, put your phone down, and drive sober. Join the movement, the 24/7 movement, and help us create positive change.
Welcome back to Walker Valley Live. Your score 42-0 here going into the fourth quarter. And I must say, Walker Valley going into the third quarter, so far they've played a very complete game.
Absolutely,
And
100.
it looks like, oh my goodness, looky here. We got the wing T offense. And Walker Valley's all over it.
Smash. Absolutely knocked down. Gavin's over here like he's seen a ghost.
Man,
Shade,
not
shades
very
of
often that you see the wing T offense here.
shades of everything right there in the wing T offense.
I love it. I love it.
That's like us when we saw the triple option in flag football. I think I was more blown away than you were, but we were both blown away by it.
So they convert after that play. It'll be first down. So back to a regular offense. It's first down. Low snap, and he's going to have to run with it. And Walker Valley's all over it. Couldn't handle the low snap. Walker Valley takes advantage. It'll be second down.
Ends up with no gain on the play. It'll be second and 10.
Your lawn is a part of your home, and it deserves to look as green and as beautiful as possible while being healthy year-round. At Forever Green, we use a 7-step turf care program to take care of your turf and treat any issues
Second
that
down
may
and
arise.
10 after that
we
play.
use top-of-the-line liquid nutritional
McMinn's
products to
just
produce
taking
a
their
healthy,
time here.
beautiful, and lush lawn. Some of our most popular services are lawn care, aeration and overseeding, mosquito control, and fungus and disease
13
control.
minutes left to go in regulation. Walker Valley leads 42-0.
So next time you're looking for
Here's
lawn
the run
care
straight
or
up the
treatment,
middle.
give Forever Green
And they're
a
going to
call,
get about 5
423-829-0000.
yards there. That's a good run. So it'll be third down and 5 after that
you
one.
can contact us through our website, forevergreentn.com.
Third and 4.
Choices
short,
matter.
third and
Please
5,
buckle up,
or third and
put your
4.
phone
It's looking
down,
pretty close.
Third and
and drive
something.
sober. Join
Under
the
13
movement.
minutes.
The 24/7
Third and a half.
movement.
There we
Help
go.
us create
Found it.
positive change.
Something like that. Here's the snap. They're going to throw, and he's going to
Woo!
be just short of that line to gain.
Who was that running up in there? Lincoln Jackson, the sophomore.
Well, either way, it's unfortunate we have a player down on the field for McMinn Central again.
Looks like a leg thing.
Never something you want to see. That's very unfortunate. Thoughts and prayers out to him and his family. Let's hope that he will be okay. We'll take a break here. 42-0 is your score here at the MAC. We'll be back after this injury timeout. So after the injury timeout, it's fourth down and short. Wing T comes out again, and they will get the first down.
Carried by Miller. Charger first down.
We have something new here at Walker Valley High School in the AV department, and that is the drone.
Your lawn is a part
We
of
now
your
have
home.
a
We got
drone
tech
Deserves to
shot.
look as
with drone
green and as
shots
beautiful
now.
as possible while being healthy year-round.
We saw that during the
At Forever
injury
Green,
timeout.
we use a 7-step turf care program. to
That's
take
something
care of
cool
your
that,
turf
you know,
and
I
treat
love
any
to see
issues
that.
might arise.
It's something
We use
definitely,
top-of-the-line liquid nutritional products
I
to
can
produce
speak,
a healthy,
unique.
beautiful, and lush lawn. Some of our
It's not
most
something
popular
you see
services
every day.
are lawn care,
It's like we
Unless
got
you're watching
aeration,
college.
and
Yeah,
overseeding,
unless you watch college
mosquito
football
control,
and get your,
and
you know,
fungus and
your
disease
rolling
control.
camera.
And
Quick
Walker Valley
stop
just
there.
all over that one.
So next time you're
That
looking
one's
for lawn
number
care or
89.
treatment, give Forever Green a call.
Folks, we have gotten the fly.
Yeah. No.
We got the fly.
There's not a we in this. It is an I got it.
Oh, man.
We have been throwing hats at this thing. We made the chopstick joke about catching it with chopsticks.
Catch fly with chopsticks.
Yep.
So down at the 5-yard line, it's 1st and goal here for the Chargers. Walker Valley defense trying to keep the shutout alive. Here's the snap. The run up the middle goes nowhere, maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down and goal.
Under 10 minutes. Shutout is in view. Yeah, we got wood up here. This table is like semi-wood, so I'm going to knock on it, cross our fingers, and, you know, he's playing the drums over here. Band kid.
Dad taught me that one. So 2nd down and goal from there, from the 5-yard line inside Walker Valley territory. Here comes the wing T. They're going to run it again, and Walker Valley's all over it. 3rd down and goal. Third down and goal. The ball is on the 6-yard line.
Is a part of your home, and it deserves to look as green and as beautiful as possible.
Walker Valley trying to preserve the shutout.
At Forever Green, we use a 7-step turf care program.
8 minutes left to go.
And treat any
8 minutes and 15.
We use top-of-the-line liquid nutritional products to produce a healthy, beautiful, and lush lawn. Some of our most popular services are lawn care,
Pope,
aeration,
lecturing,
and
I guess.
overseeding,
Offense
mosquito
over here.
control.
Here comes the wing
fungus
T.
and disease
Play
control.
action.
Whoa.
They're going to throw, and
Nobody
it's incomplete. A man was
So next
wide
time you're looking
open
for lawn care
in the
or
back of the
treatment,
end zone,
give
number
Forever Green
18.
There's a
was
4th
open.
and 5.
829
Under 8 minutes.
0007.
So here's the question.
Or you
Do
can
you go
contact
for
us
it,
through our website,
or do you take your 3?
forevergreentn.com.
At this point, 42-0, tough spot to be for McMinn Central. And it looks like they will.
Looks like they're
Choices
gonna
matter.
They may go
Please,
for it here.
Buckle up, put your phone down, and drive
So Walker
sober.
Valley
Join the
trying to get
movement,
one
the
last
24/7
stop
movement, and help us create
to
positive
keep
change.
McMinn Central off the scoreboard. The wing T yet again. Here come the Chargers. Here comes a play action, pressured. He's going to throw, and it's a touchdown for McMinn Central. One play away from preserving the shutout. McMinn Central strikes 42-6. It looks like they may go for 2 on this play. Approaching 6 minutes left to go on Thursday Night Lights. Feels like some Friday Night Lights.
I wish the band had stayed. That have brought the hype with us.
Walker Valley leads 42-6, and here comes the 2-point conversion attempt. Play action throw, and he is in.
Ah, he barely got it.
Just barely.
Make it a 42-8 game.
So Walker Valley will get the football. That's the first time McMinn Central has scored all game. We'll see if Walker Valley responds to that, despite the fact that the score is so lopsided. It is a spring game, So it's time to test
Your
out
lawn is a part of
everybody
your home,
on
and it
the
deserves to look
sideline.
as
One
green and
play,
as beautiful as
Hall,
possible, while
2
being
plays,
healthy
Yulo.
year-round. At Forever Green, we
Will
use a 7-step
or by
turf care
sky?
program to
Well,
take care of your turf
looks like we
and
got
treat any
Some
issues
Paul
that might
Revere
arise.
stuff here.
We use top-of-the-line
One
liquid
bite for
nutritional
ground.
products to produce a healthy, beautiful,
Here's
and
the
lush
snap.
lawn.
Screen
Some of our
pass.
most popular services
Walker Valley
are
trying to
lawn
make a
care,
move.
aeration,
He'll be
and
taken
overseeding,
down at about the
mosquito
32-yard
control,
line.
and
Brody
fungus and disease
Crooms
control.
on the catch there. A tall wide
So next time
receiver,
you're looking for lawn care or
and he
treatment,
can be an
give
asset.
Forever Green a call.
Grooms
at
has definitely made some plays this evening.
423-0007.
You know, he's got the
Or
height
you
to
can
help him out a
contact
little
us through our
bit.
website, forevergreentn.com.
4:30 left to go in regulation. Walker Valley leads 42-8. Here's Cunningham trying to
Cunningham's
cut
gonna
it
get
back.
stuck.
Nowhere to go there. It'll be third down.
Choices matter. Please buckle up, put your phone down, and drive sober. Join the movement, the 24/7 movement, and help us create positive change.
Loss of 3, 3rd and 11.
Third down and 11 for the Walker Valley Mustangs. Up big in the spring game. Here's the snap. Curley with the ball. He's going to throw it
Down
deep
the middle,
and
nobody home.
incomplete.
Looking for the sophomore, Tally. Just right up and over his head. Bring up a 4th and 11. So they're going to punt away here. Ball will go back to the Chargers.
So they will punt it away. The Chargers will get the football at their own 42-yard line. And man, I'll tell you what, I love that. I love that shot right there. Man,
That's it right there.
I'm sorry,
Evers,
guys.
Evers, I know
That's a
you're
cool
listening
shot.
to this. That shot all the time. Just
Yeah,
please.
that was cool.
Just the slow pan up. Oh my gosh. That's some college football level caliber kind of stuff there.
Here's the snap, the run out to the far side. Some
We'll get his
speed for
first
number
down.
6. A first down and a little bit more for the Chargers.
Brought down by number 35,
Spencer Evans, number 35 on the stop.
Your lawn is a part of your home, and it deserves to look as green and as beautiful as possible while being healthy year-round. At Forever Green, we use a 7-step turf care program
Under
to take
2
care of your
minutes
turf
here to
and
go
treat any
at the
issues
MAC.
that might arise. We use top-of-the-line liquid nutritional products to produce
So
a
Walker
healthy,
Valley
beautiful,
showing
and lush
blitz
lawn.
here, and that's what
Some
they'll
of our
do.
most popular
Here's the run
services
out to the
are
near
lawn care,
side, and great
aeration,
tackle there
overseeding,
from Walker Valley, number
mosquito
45
control,
on that
and fungus
tackle,
and disease
Jaden Shadden.
So next time you're
Junior,
looking for lawn care or treatment, give
despite
Forever
number
Green a call,
6's
423
very
829
fast speed. He is very fast.
Or you can contact
For
us through our
McMinn
website,
Central,
forevergreentn.com.
Walker Valley was able to track him down.
Choices matter.
So first
Please,
down here.
buckle up, put your phone down,
Minute
and
left.
drive
Or,
sober.
excuse me, second
Join
down
the movement,
and 9.
24/7
Here's the
movement,
rollout
and
play.
help
They're
us
going to
create
take their
positive
screen
change.
pass.
Ooh,
And
blown
some
up.
big hits there as Walker Valley pushes them out of bounds.
King Collier, the senior there. Big stop.
41 seconds or 42 seconds left to go in this game. Now a timeout will be called. My goodness. Walker Valley has played a pretty good game this game. 42-8 is your score from the MAC. With 42 seconds left to go in the game, Walker Valley is looking pretty good.
Promising.
Looking very promising. Has had their backups in.
We've ran everybody tonight. Been able to see everybody's some strengths, some weaknesses, some things that need to go over in practice and cleaned up. But overall, I would call tonight a success for first string, second string, for everybody.
And for the defense,
absolutely.
You didn't. I mean, you created 3 turnovers, and you didn't turn over the ball yourself.
Yep, exactly.
So Walker Valley had a very good game tonight. 30 seconds now under that. As you see Chase Stevens on the sideline throwing it with Jacob Curley.
Looking forward to more of that, and Yulo joining the fray.
And it looks like we'll have one last play before the end of the game. McMinn Central trying to make it. Here's the snap. This one will end the game.
Gonna air it out.
Throw to the end zone and nobody incomplete. So that will do it from Walker Valley High School. Your score, 42-8. We thank you so much for watching. It has been a phenomenal game for Walker Valley. Cannot wait for the fall semester.
Needs to hurry up now. After seeing all of this, I'm like, Vamonos, let's go.
It's been a blessing to be here tonight.
Absolutely.
Thank you guys so much for watching the Walker Valley Spring Scrimmage. Man, that, oh my goodness.
It's wild. Perfect shot to end the night there. Great day, great night. Great Thursday night here at the MAC. Make sure you tune in when the season starts.
0007. Or you can contact us.
You guys have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Gavin Strickland alongside Andrew Johnston.
Thank you.
We thank you so much for watching again. And as always, go Mustangs.
Choices matter. Please buckle up, put your phone down, and drive sober. Join the movement, the 24/7 movement, and help us create positive change.